Hey guys, let's talk about sweaters. Long, short, fuzzy, wrap, I love them all. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 ways to crop and style a sweater that you may just have lying around, or maybe you'll buy one to try it. Subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you end up liking it, and I like you. Without further ado, you are gonna need 100% cotton sweaters, spray bottle, bleach, disposable or rubber gloves, fabric and regular scissors, tape measure, safety or regular pins, a pen, non-permanent or heat erasable fabric pens, adhesive vinyl, stencils, and maybe trash bags. First, I took my stencils, vinyl, and pen and traced out some shapes. Using regular scissors, cut them out. In an effort to speed this along, I already pre-traced some hearts and stars in various sizes and got them ready. Take one of your sweaters and you can either lay out your design or just make it up as you go. But when you're happy, take each sticker, peel off the backing, and stick it to the sweater. I made the executive decision just to put stars on one and hearts on another. Very important for this next part, go and find some old clothing that you don't care about just in case any of the bleach transfers, because we are creating, not ruining. Oh look, I'm at a sink and I have a spray bottle and I filled it with half bleach and half water and then I shook it up. At this point, you need to prepare your area to work. You can either lay down trash bags or a drop cloth or just sweep it like I did. Laying out your sweater, singular, or sweaters, multiple, just take your bleach and mist all of them first and then go back with the stronger spray and squirt a few spots here and there. Flip them over like a pancake and repeat. With the vinyl, once you are happy with the amount of color that's been lifted around them, you kind of need to work quickly to get the stickers off, so tweezers can help. Just do what you need to do to get it done. Take your sweater or sweaters, put them in the wash normally with soap, and then don't put them in the dryer. Lay them flat or put them on a rack, and when they're dry, now comes the fun part. For the first design, I already had a store-bought crop sweater that I knew I liked the length on. So I just measured it from the shoulder, it was 18 inches, and then using my fabric marker, marked it up. Using your pins or safety pins, insert them through the front and back of the sweater, a little bit above the marks that you just made. Sharp fabric scissors are key when cutting. You can find them at any craft store or quilting store, but you need really sharp scissors. Take out your pins, and you can either leave it as is, or take some pliers and distress the heck out of it. I chose to distress.
I'm so good at pretending. Keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending. Spending time like it was going backwards. Bruises covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind.
For the next design, same thing, measure, pin, cut, but instead of distressing, I'm gonna take the bottom half and using my fabric scissors, cut little thinnish bands, 4 in total. The length is up to you. Then measuring up each side, I made a mark at 4 inches, 1 inches, and 2.5 inches. Snip up the seam, stopping at 4 inches, and then put holes on either side at 1 and 2.5. Using your fabric bands, insert them through the holes in the back and then tie them into cute little bows on the front. Repeat on the other side.
I'm so good at pretending. Keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending. Spending time like it was going backwards. Bruises covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind.
For my third sweater, I measured to 18 inches and pinned, but instead of cutting it off, I just cut off the band on the bottom. What I was going for is a fringe-like effect, so that involved cutting thin strips and tugging each one gently. The key is to go slow and be patient. You just want them to be really even. Fabric scissors or seam ripper does the trick if you want to remove any tags, and I highly recommend doing so because they're just kind of weird. The fabric pens that I chose to use are removable by heat, so So you just take a blow dryer or an iron and you just give them a blast. And I will try to put links in the description to as many products as I can that I used, so hopefully that will help. To give it more of a finished look, I tied little knots on the tassels at the top. And the easiest way to explain this is that I grouped them into sets of 4, and I tied 1 to 3 and then 2 to 4. 1 to 3 and then 2 to 4.
I'm so good at pretending. Keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending. Spending time like it was going backwards. Posters covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind.
For my 4th sweater, I measured and cut, but on this one, we're gonna be doing things a little different. And this one takes a few more supplies, but it's purely optional. Taking your sweater band, remove any extra fabric from the top, and then you're gonna turn it inside out and place it over the bottom of your new sweater length. If you want the bottom to be more fitted, you can remove a few inches and then re-sew it, cutting off, again, excess fabric. Using pins, handy little things, you're gonna place the band upside down and inside out over the bottom of your sweater, and then secure the bottom of the sweater to the seam. So, remove the pins, and now you have a crop sweater with a reattached band. Then I was feeling extra frisky, so I took my stencils again and various fabric and cut out some stars. Using liquid stitch first, which is a fabric glue, I glued them down and then waited a half an hour for them to dry. And then I sewed the best I could along the edges of the stars to secure them. Still learning, but I think it turned out really cool.
I'm so good at pretending. Keep on smiling in my tiny bubble, like a movie without ending. Spending time like it was going backwards. Posters covering my walls, but they fall down. Diving deeper in the books that we read blind.
For the 5th and final sweater, I cropped it, slightly distressed just the bottom, and then I decided to tie-dye it. Roll it or twist it up, adding some rubber bands, and then I put it in a plastic bag in a trash can, covered it with 3 different dyes, and I left it only for about 4 hours. And I didn't film the last part, I kind of forgot, but it's really easy. You just take it once it's cooked long enough, rinse it till rinse is pretty clear, and then you're to wash it on warm with a little bit of soap in the washing machine by itself, hang it up to dry or lay it flat, and then this.
Got my money on my mind, tell my mommy I'm alright. Even laughing at the jokes you tell me. Keep myself inside the lines, need a tidy all the time. If you ask me, I am fine. Got my money on my mind, got my money on my mind, got my money on my mind, got my money on my mind.
I don't know about you guys, but when I get to do something creative and right-brained and I get to make something, I find it really relaxing. And I thought it would be fun to do a giveaway, and I know realistically that not everyone is the same size as me, so whoever wins, I will take your size, color, specifications, you just tell me what to do, and I'll make it for you. To enter to win, all you gotta do is head on over to my Instagram, to this photo, and leave a comment, because I can't message you on here, and let me know what your ideal sweater would be. Like shape, size, distressing, no distressing, size, you know. And I really, really want to keep making videos like this, so thank you so much for supporting me and my channel and this video journey that I'm on. And when it comes to this sweater, I am never taking it off. Bye!
It's not too late for you.